Hey guys, it's Katie. I decided to change up my background, so let me know if you like this one better than my other ones from my previous videos. I thought it'd be fun to show you guys some of my drawings. Today's video is going to be how I plan my month academically, for my blog, for my YouTube channel, for my social medias, basically how I plan an entire month. I also want to wish you guys a happy Halloween. Get excited for November. I'm going back to 2 videos a week, Wednesday and Saturday, and then it's just also fun to start a new month and set new goals. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Firstly, I'm going to be talking about how I plan academically. I think this is easier to follow and more concrete because I'm not creating due dates or timelines for my academics, my professors are. I'm taking 4 different classes, and that means a lot of different due dates I have to keep track of, so making sure I plan ahead is really important. Since I am in different classes, I like to start with one class and just kind of plan for that whole class and then move on to the next one. I feel like it just helps me with organization so I don't get confused. This is the planner that I use for my academics and also to write down any meetings that I may have throughout the week. This is from Target. You guys have seen it. It's really pretty blue. I absolutely love it. So this planner has 2 different layouts. It has a monthly layout, which looks like this, and then it has a weekly layout, and I'm going to go through both of them with you and kind of show you guys how I use them. This is also the weekly layout. So first off, we're going to start with the monthly layout. The monthly layout is my favorite way to see all of the things I need done within a month at a glance. I can just open it and I can see exactly when I have exams, exactly when I have my projects due, and it's just super convenient. To start out with writing in my monthly spread, we are going to go through all the classes individually and kind of pick out the most important due dates, such as projects or tests or long-term assignments. I'm gonna go sit at my desk, do that, and then come back. Now that the monthly spread is done, we're going to go into so much more detail with the weekly spread. This is where I put detail on the assignments that I have to do, on the tests that I have to do, if I need to work ahead or not. So as you can see, there is a Monday through Sunday layout already, and so I already have classes put in. So I have 1 class on Monday, I have 2 classes on Tuesday, and so forth. So I like to write those in ahead of time just because it saves me time and I know that I will have classes those days. So just like with the monthly planner, we're going to go in individually by classes and write down the due dates. So for example, I have a case study due on Monday the 2nd. So I wrote it down on the 2nd. And then if you look in my October, let me see if I can find it. On October, on the 27th, I have case study due on the 2nd. So this is just a way for me to know, like, on the 27th that there is a case study that's coming up on November 2nd. But I also know that on November 2nd, I can look and it's right there. So I know that I have to turn it in that day, if that kind of makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and do this month week by week and just kind of go through again with the classes individually at first so I can stay organized. It will take a little bit of time, but it's definitely worth it.
It's RSN.
Next, we're going to be planning my social media content for Instagram. Now, this one can be a little tricky. I am not as active as I used to be on Instagram just because I don't really have time to take photos anymore, but I am trying to be a little bit more active, so I like to post at least once a day on my Instagram stories, and then I also like to post every other day at least on my Instagram feed. Planning for Instagram really involves keeping your feed consistent. I know that sometimes I will have photos that I post that just don't really fit my feed, so I've been trying to be better at that. I do have my own preset and I think it really helps. I use Lightroom Mobile and it's completely free, so it's really useful, and I know there are a ton of YouTube videos on free presets. So at the start of each month, I go through the collection of photos I have, and this definitely depends on the season. So sometimes I have more fall themed photos than winter themed photos. Luckily, I will be home for winter and I will be able to take a lot more photos, but it is always good to have just kind of like a backup collection of photos to use if you really have nothing to post. I also like to spend a couple of days to just go ahead and take some photos so I can incorporate those with the old ones. I do like to try my best to post newer ones, however, just because they're more recent. Once I pick out the photos that I want for kind of planning my feed, I edit them in Lightroom, like I told you guys, the Lightroom presets that I use, and then I will put them into Trello. Trello is my content planner, and I'm going to be doing an in-depth video, so stay tuned and make sure you subscribe for that. There's a lot to go over with Trello, so I won't have time to do it in this video, but if you guys want to learn how to do it right now, you can always search more Trello videos, but this is a great way to plan your content. You can set due dates, you can set checklists, you can move stuff around and kind of plan out your feed with Trello, so I definitely recommend it if you are looking for a really good content calendar. Now we are getting into planning for the lovely YouTube platform, and this is really fun for me. I usually have a ton of lists going on with potential video ideas, and I just keep this running list because if I'm ever out of them, it's really easy to just kind of think of one on the spot. Planning for YouTube, it depends on the season. If it's back to school season, I'll do more back to school videos. If it's fall time videos, winter, Christmas, holiday videos, you guys get the gist. So I like to plan based on the season. I think it really helps and it's more relevant during the time. I like to post at least once a week. I am actually starting to post twice a week. I think I mentioned that in the beginning of this video, and I'm really excited about that. Being consistent on YouTube is really important for the algorithm and just for growing your channel in general. Like I said before, I keep a running list of video ideas, but I also go to Pinterest and Instagram for YouTube video inspiration. These are great sites to just find inspiration and things that you want to make videos on, and I think it's really fun too. Instagram and Pinterest are really good for seeing what's trending and kind of what people are searching the most, and also I want to create videos that bring value to you, and so I want to make sure that it appeals to my audience. Once I have a video idea, I will use TubeBuddy, and this is a free application for YouTube, and it will help me with my keywords and finding the best SEO video title. I'm not going to get into SEO and keywords, but they are really important, so if you want to learn more about them, definitely go check out some other videos. They're super popular on YouTube. Once I find the best title that I can for each of my videos, I like to just put them all on Trello again with my content planner. Then I like to schedule and figure out what dates I'm going to be posting each video, and once that is done, I am done. The last thing that I need to do for scheduling my month is my blog, and I think this is the easiest part. I like to write my blog posts in advance, so I'll do them either 1 to 2 weeks in advance, and then all I have to do is schedule and figure out what days I want them to go up. I like to post my blog posts twice a week, so it's Tuesday and Friday, I believe, and it's called the Cozy Corner blog if you guys want to go check it out. So yeah, again with the YouTube videos, I like to keep a running list of blog post ideas, and I think that writing blog posts ahead of time really helps me stay on track, and so I'm not rushed to get just like any blog post up. I am actually able to bring value to you guys. Not only do I need to write blog posts, but I also need to take photos for blog posts. Sometimes I use free stock images, but oftentimes I like to take my own photos, so this is also kind of time consuming. That's why I like to make my blog posts in advance, so I know that I can have days where I shoot for photos. To get inspiration for my blog posts, I will sometimes pull from my YouTube videos and just kind of expand what I've talked about or what I've done in my YouTube videos. I will go on Instagram and Pinterest, just like searching for YouTube video ideas. So that is it for how I plan my month academically, for social media and YouTube and my blog. I know it's a lot, and I like to do this either on the day of the beginning of the new month, so on the 1st, or I like to do it ahead of time just so I'm kind of prepared for what's to come. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will definitely be doing a very in-depth tutorial of how I create my content calendar on Trello, and then I will also probably do more in-depth of my YouTube routine, just kind of showing you like behind the scenes on how I set everything up. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.